So, I just watched the most unexpected and hilarious interview between MMA fighter Merab Dvalishvili and NinaDrama, and trust me, you won't believe what went down. From discussing Georgian dumplings and favorite movies to his night at a cemetery, culminating in Merab teaching Nina some dance moves, this interview was wild from start to finish. Let me break it down for you. The interview kicks off with Nina asking Merab how he decompresses at the end of the day. Simple question, right? Well, Merab seems a bit puzzled. She rephrases it, trying to get at how he relaxes or winds down before sleep. Merab finally responds, saying that before sleep, he has to do some workout. I have to be tired to go to sleep, he explains. Honestly, I found that both relatable and a bit intense. Like, who has the energy for more workouts after a full day? But hey, that's probably why he's a top-tier athlete and, well, I am not. Then things get delicious. Nina asks about his favorite food, and Merab lights up as he talks about kenkali, a popular Georgian dish. For those who don't know, kenkali are soup dumplings filled with meat, juice, and sometimes other fillings like cheese, potatoes, mushrooms, and pig toenails. Okay, not pig toenails, but you get the general vibe. Merab is so passionate about it that he mentions he started a company to sell these dumplings across all 50 states in the US. He even shows Nina pictures and videos of people enjoying them. The way he describes biting into the dumplings and drinking the juice inside made my mouth water. Nina mentions she can't eat meat or cheese, but is excited to try the potato or mushroom version. Merab assures her that she'll love them. I couldn't help but think, where can I get my hands on some of these kenkali? My life savings are just sitting around collecting cobwebs. Nina then asks, what is something that people get wrong about you? Merab chuckles and says that people think he's crazy, but he's not that crazy. This piqued my interest. What does he mean by that? A night at the cemetery. Well, as it turns out, Merab has quite an adventurous side. He shares a story from his youth in Georgia, where he heard myths and legends about devils, ghosts, and spirits. Instead of being scared, young Merab decided to face these tales head on. He would go out alone at night, even to cemeteries, hoping to see something supernatural. I wanted to see if there is devil or anything weird, he says. I never found anything. He explained that he believes only what he sees and controls. If he can't see it or control it, he doesn't believe it. I have to admit, that gave me chills. I mean, who goes looking for ghosts in a cemetery at night? But it also shows his fearless nature, which probably serves him well in the fighting world. Just when I thought the interview couldn't get any more surprising, Nina brings up his car jacuzzi. Yeah, let me explain. Merab details how he and his friends transformed a car into a literal jacuzzi by removing the seats, lining it with tarps, and filling it with water. They even coined it the car Uzi. He laughs about some mishaps, like the mirror breaking and water leaking into the car, but he assured her that they fixed it and it works fine now. Nina is astonished. Do you still have it in your car? She asks. Yes, Merab replies nonchalantly. He mentions that he doesn't always have time to go into a regular jacuzzi, so this is more convenient. I couldn't help but laugh. Who else but Merab would think to turn a car into a portable hot tub? It's crazy inventive and admittedly kind of awesome. I want to try. When Nina asks what he orders at the movie theater, Merab reveals he doesn't go to movies unless he's dating someone special. Even then, he prefers to keep it simple with popcorn and water. He confesses that he doesn't really watch movies at all, not even at home. Why would I watch somebody's movie when I have my own movie? He says. That line struck me. It's such a unique perspective. He's so focused on living his own life to the fullest that he doesn't feel the need to escape into someone else's story. Part of me admires that, but another part wonders what he does for downtime. Read the dictionary or count grains of rice, probably. Superstitions and future plans. They delve into Georgian remedies and superstitions. Merab shares that in Georgia, if a black cat crosses your path, it's considered an unlucky day. Dropping salt might mean that you're going to get into a fight. He admits that he used to believe in these things and would even organize his house if he dropped a fork because it meant guests were coming. But over time, he stopped believing in superstitions. I don't believe any of this, he says. I believe what I see and what I can control. It's fascinating to see how he's moved from adhering to cultural beliefs to forming his own views based on personal experience. Nina asks what Americans do that he finds weird. He couldn't come up with much, but takes the opportunity to mention that he really likes American girls. Smooth, Merab, real smooth. He then outlines his mission: to win the championship belt, keep fighting as long as he's healthy, and when he's older, get married and have kids. It's a straightforward plan, and you can tell he's dedicated. When asked how toxic he is on a scale from 1 to 10, Merab confidently says 1. He explains that he doesn't like drama and prefers to seek peace. "If you're fighting with someone, I try to meditate," he tells Nina. It's refreshing to hear that someone in such an aggressive sport prioritizes harmony in his personal life. Imagine having a balanced life. What a strange concept. Dance lessons and handshakes. One of the highlights of the interview is when Nina asks Merab to show her his dance moves. Without missing a beat, he gets up to demonstrate. He teaches her a traditional dance step, guiding her through the movements. They share laughs as Nina tries to mimic his steps, both of them clearly enjoying the moment. Watching them dance was both entertaining and heartwarming. I found myself smiling along, wishing I could join in. Maybe I should take up some Georgian dance lessons, or find a Georgian man. At the end, they create their own handshake, complete with a fist bump and a playful tap on top. It's a fun, lighthearted way to conclude the interview. Nina expresses how proud she is of Merab, and he seems genuinely appreciative. There's a sense of mutual respect and camaraderie that's evident throughout their interaction. Final thoughts. This interview was a whirlwind of unexpected topics and delightful surprises, from Merab's fearless exploration of cemeteries to his inventive car jacuzzi. He's a person who lives life on his own terms. What struck me the most was his authenticity. He doesn't pretend to be someone he's not, and he embraces his quirks wholeheartedly. It's inspiring, really. If you haven't watched the full interview yet, I do recommend. It's not every day you get such an unfiltered glimpse into the life of someone like Merab Dvalishvili.